Absolutely fantastic! The interdimensional hyper agent is here to defend us from digital threats, now in the 1/6 scale. First, let's crack this bad boy open. Threezero Figzero Gridman. Threezero has done a fantastic job bringing to life Gridman under their Figzero line with a fantastic sculpt, paint apps, materials, and a great range of articulation. Before we find out how fantastic Gridman is, give this video a like, share, subscribe, and shop Hobby Link Japan. Gridman is in the 1/6 scale, standing 12 inches tall. Gridman looks great next to our other 12-inch figures and vinyl statues. The scale looks great. Now let's see how well Gridman can move. Now, I have to admit, when I first got this figure, I was absolutely terrified because this is the first figure I have ever purchased that has this rubber body material kind of Hot Toys-ish thing going on. According to Threezero, this material is made out of a hybrid of plastic and fibers, and it winds up being very cool and very malleable. So let's go ahead and start with the head. We can look up, down, left, right. The neck is on a nice ball joint. In the arms, we can rotate them forward about this much, backward about this much. I don't want to overstress the material here. We can flip up the shoulder panels and they also fold inward, giving us the ability to raise the arms up a full 90 degrees. We have a bicep swivel. We have very nice double jointed elbows. The fists are on ball joints, so we can tilt and spin them freely. Also, I noticed the armor on the forearms kind of rotates a little bit too, so that's pretty cool. In the upper chest, we can lean forward, backward, twist side to side, and lean side to side. In the waist, we can lean forward, backward, twist side to side, and lean side to side. And as I'm moving this, you can see all this material is kind of stretching naturally and holding its place, so it's really cool and a little bit nerve-wracking because when you first get this figure, all this stuff is super tight. Moving down to the legs, we can kick forward this much, backward this much, out to the side this much. We have a thigh swivel. We have a very nice bend in the knees. We'll say this is what, single jointed bend? Almost, yeah, single jointed bend here in the knees. Here how tight all that stuff is. And then finally, the feet are on ball joints. We can tilt and spin them very freely. So the articulation is really good, but a bit limited due to the material on the body. But I mean, it's great enough to get some really good poses. Just kind of be careful here because I'm a little bit worried about this little crotch seam here, but I think we'll be okay. This is really nice. When it comes to sculpt and paint apps, Gridman is absolutely fantastic. Starting from the top, we have our sharp armor metallic silver head sculpt. On the forehead, we have the metallic blue energy lamp with a metallic gold accent just underneath. The radar ears have a nice angular sculpt. The eyes are large with a fantastic translucent yellow compound sculpt. I really love these eyes here, and they get even better in just a few moments. Moving on to the chest, the Tectarian armor has a sharp metallic silver sculpt. We can see our blue tri-jester parts. In the center of the chest, we have the crystal converter with a translucent yellow sculpt. The back armor has a detailed sculpt with various accents and vents. The shoulder pads have a sharp red and metallic silver sculpt. I really love this red hybrid fabric material used on the body. The red is vibrant, the black accents are cool, and it really gives us those nice, real suit creases and folds. It's like we have the actual Gridman suit in hand. On the left forearm, we have the detailed granite scepter with metallic gold accents and a translucent yellow gem in the center. The legs have a toned sculpt of white armor above the knees, white fabric with yellow accents on the shins, white ankle armor, and red boots. Gridman has a feature that you guys know I love, and that is a nice LED feature. To set this all up, you will need to install 4 LR44 batteries. 2 will go into the head, and 2 will go into the back. This light up feature is nice, bright, and absolutely fantastic. Gridman really looks alive here. The energy lamp looks nice and fully charged. I really love the eyes here. The LED feature really brings out that cool compound pattern you can see in the eyes. Something else that's very cool, if you wait 30 seconds, the energy lamp will start to flash, letting us know we're running low on energy. Now, the chest crystal converter definitely could have been much brighter here. I swapped out 3 different sets of batteries to make sure the LED really was this dim. It's a little disappointing, but it's not a huge deal because the eyes look great. Now, one missed opportunity. I really wish we had an LED in the Grand Acceptor. That would have been really cool. Either way, I think this LED feature turned out fantastic as a whole. It's really nice. For accessories, first up we have our 2 pairs of hands. We have a pair of chopping hands and a pair of open hands. Next up we have our plasma blades, 1 long and 1 short with metallic silver blades and gunmetal handles. Next up we have the metallic silver barrier shield with red, blue, and yellow paint apps. Now with the shield we can get extra accessories. We can easily transform the barrier shield, giving us 2 new accessories. By inserting the short plasma blade, we get the Thunder Axe. By inserting the longer plasma blade, we get the Gridman Sword. This is really cool here. Now, let's do some city building. As a whole, Gridman turned out to be absolutely fantastic. The sculpt is well done, the paint-ups are clean, we have a nice LED feature, great accessories, and Gridman is posable. I really was scared of this figure and its fabric material at first, but I have come to find out it's nothing to worry about at all. It really feels like you have the Gridman suit in hand, and it's so cool. I love this figure and I absolutely recommend picking up Gridman. Now, how much does Gridman cost? I imported my Threezero Figzero Gridman figure for $150, which is totally worth it. Click the card on screen right now to pick up your Gridman today from HobbyLink Japan. To see more Threezero reviews or learn about the buildings I use in my reviews, click the links on screen right now. Be sure to follow me on social media, definitely follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next review.